Thinking of calling a debt relief company? Don't. Greedy lawyers and debt companies charge thousands. Why pay when you can get their solution absolutely free with New York Times best-selling author Herb Kay's #1 debt secret? The how-to on stopping the calls without paying the debt companies. Yes, free for a very limited time. Here's Herb Kay.
Don't get ripped off by credit repair companies when I can give you the information you need to do it yourself for free.
Herb Kay was right. His free information helped me stop the calls and settle my debt.
What do you have to lose? Stop the calls now. Get out of debt and have more money. Get Herb Kay's #1 debt secret absolutely free now. Call 800-405-7850. That's 800-405-7850. 800-405-7850.
They're turning you into servile minions who will do whatever you're told and who can't get angry and can't resist. Why do they want lithium in the water? They admit to make you submit. What does sodium fluoride and all the studies do? Make you submit. And what do these vaccines do? They make you passive. They make you unable to get angry. Anger is a propulsion system to make you stand up for your species. This is a hostile corporate takeover of the very genetic code of not just the plants and animals, but humanity itself. It is the most diabolical, covert operation ever seen. And now these people are out in the open. It's admitted. Do you understand? It's admitted. They want to make these shots mandatory in public schools to make you servile. Oh, but you don't want to become addicted to drugs. What do you think drugs mimic? They mimic natural chemicals in the brain that stir creativity and anger and love and everything else. It's those key receptors. They're literally going for the soul of man that is in the beautiful, detailed, complex computer that is the human mind. This is a hack against the human mind, a hack against the human soul, and we must stand up and resist it. They realize there's a worldwide revolt against this technocracy, against dehumanization. You need to become educated on these facts and join the resistance against this scientific dictatorship. Now is the time to realize that history is taking place right now, that we're living in the 21st century, and a scientific tyranny has taken over. If we are successful in defeating these people, historians will look back on this time as the greatest covert genocide in history. They will look back on it as the ultimate example of pure evil and corruption, this creeping death. Now, I've warned the public, and I will continue to detail what's happening.
In areas where lithium in trace amounts is in the drinking water, there seems to be a lower level of suicidality, and in the Texas counties that were studied, there's actually lower crime rate.
And how these enemies come out and talk in their simpering, lisping tones real softly to coax you and to advertise all this death and dehumanization as if it's good.
The theory is that very low or trace amounts of lithium enhance connectivity in neurons, and doing that over the course of a lifetime exposure, makes the brain more healthy.
Now I want to talk to the social engineers, whose religion is a control freak system of dehumanization. You are like cancer. You're racing through the body politic. You think you're invincible, and you may kill the host. You may destroy our species, but not without a fight. You are disgusting, wicked people who love ruling over others. Everything you do creates death and destruction. There's 3 or 4 minutes left of this 15-minute video. We're going to go to break and come back and play the rest of it. And again, we just decided to shoot this video last night. We just finished it in the last hour or so. It's premiering here, but in the next hour and a half, it's going to go live at the Alex Jones channel on YouTube. And the title of it is Media Pushes Brain-Eating Vaccines. Paul Watson is racing to just get a basic blurb up right now that he's going to expand on and then post the video in the next hour and a half. But we've already launched the search term. And so in the next 10 minutes, it's going live, the article, the blurb, up on prisonplanet.com. Get that article, and that link will be expanded on. But we're doing this in real time so that the #1 search term will be brain-eating vaccine. And then everyone will start investigating that these cognitive enhancer vaccines, just like the heavy metals of mercury and lithium, actually brain damages you, and that's the globalist joke of enhancement, and that these viruses in the vaccine go in and attack the receptors for the hormones that we have that make us angry and stressed as they try to destroy our self-preservation instincts and our capacity. What does Howard Beale say in Network? First, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. My life has value. You don't have a right to force drug us and to change our brain chemistry and to send viruses into our brain. But that's what forced inoculation is all about. So the search term that we're going to make #1 today, and Google will censor it after a few hours, but by then hundreds of blogs and publications will go write about it. They'll go look at the video that we're going to post to the YouTube Alex Jones channel and back it up at prisonplanet.tv. But it just premiered here. And people keep telling me that they want us to do more of these search terms. We're going to launch in the next month and a half a social network website, and we're going to allow you every week to vote up whatever search terms you want me to put out live on air. I'm going to actually put this power directly in your hands because you're the ones that have the power to begin with. You're the reason we're able to make this the #1 search term. Brain-eating vaccines. Brain-eating vaccines. Brain-eating vaccines. 3 words. Brain-eating vaccines. Brain-eating vaccines. Brain-eating vaccines. Brain-eating vaccines. These criminals aren't going to be able to stop us. We're going to expose these control freaks, and we're going to stop their brain-eating vaccines.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones asking you for a minute of your time to tell you about soap. Not detergents, but good old-fashioned pure soap made by the Cal Ben Soap Company, a family-owned and operated American company. My family, staff, friends, and radio listeners are constantly telling me how much they love these products for bath, hair, laundry, and dishes. There is nothing like these factory direct, big money